You have that look in your eye again. Just one eye, the other eye. I don't know what your other eye is doing right now, but that one eye I've got an eye on. You're up to no good. Eye for an eye. You said you believe in angels. Well, that's special. I kind of believe in them too, if you know what I mean. I also like to manscape. And I'm particularly careful that I don't manscape while I'm invoking angels. Don't want an angel coming down while I'm going to town. No. Yes. Some people they use angels for a crutch. Not saying that I'm not saying that that's what you were doing. I see a lot of people around me who are in desperate need of guidance. You ever see that meme where lots of people are running into a big hole, but it's a big hole? It's a circular hole. It's like basically like the hole in golf in the center of a green, that kind of thing, and people are running from all sides of the green, but the hole is really like big, like 500 feet across big. That's the diameter big. And they're all just, they're running like this. And then they don't slow down. They just run right over the edge of the golf hole and down to their death. They plummet to their death. Those people need angels, I tell you. You know that rock in the stream? It's like really not a stream. It's like not a river, somewhere in between a stream and a river. It's gushing and it's thunderously crashing, and there's and it's across the rock, but the rock stays strong and sturdy, and then there's big spray. I need you to understand that that's me. And the onrushing waves that are beating up against my rock face, this rock face, are the fucking lemmings going into the golf hole. And then I have these angels dancing on my face. 40 million angels dancing, prancing on the top of a pinhead. Well, that's, my face is like a pinhead if there are 40 million of them, right? How many angels can you fit on my head when all these lemmings are crashing into my face? as they're going to the sea, which is really just a big hole. And they're just going like this. And then, as I said, they're not putting on the brakes. They're just careening over the edge. It's dispiriting to say the least, and the only way that I'm able to handle the onslaught of the lemmings to the sea is I got all these angels on my face. You know, like cats do this on pudgy surfaces, like your gut. That's what the angels are doing on my cheeks. Lemmings to the sea. Now I put on a few pounds due to this, so I can take a beating. But it's a lot. Alright? It's a lot. All these people, because it's not just feeling the crashing of the waves on my face through the angels. Because, I mean, angels, they're not really designed to buffer you against the onrushing, crashing waves of the lemmings to the sea. They're kind of small, immaterial, it's like nanotechnological angels. So I still get some blowback, as it were, from these retards. I'm sorry, I gotta say it again. I know that I may appear to you as if I am one screw loose and $1 short, but I am not full-blown retard. I'm different. We can agree to that. I'm very different, but I am not a retard. All of these people rushing past me every second, going to the hole behind me, are retarded people. What I don't understand, but I do understand, is why they're doing that. Because what happens is some people start running toward the hole, and other people are like, I don't want to get out. It's FOMO, or FOMO, excuse me. Fear of missing out. So one person starts running to the golf hole and just careens over the side and just plummets to his death like that black dignitary ambassador in 300 after Leonidas kicks him. This is Sparta! You see, that's gonna be a problem. But this isn't. Because one lemming goes, and then another lemming goes, and then a third lemming goes, and all of these lemmings are trying to make lemonade, going to the bottom of an abyss, and down there they're trying to make lemonade at the bottom. What's the lemonade gonna do for you down there when you're dead? But that's the crazy thing. I have a distinct impression, nay, an intuition, that at the bottom of that hole, 500 feet across, that there is no bottom to the hole. They're falling forever. And that is why everybody follows everybody else. They want to fall forever and ever and ever. That'll make lemonade on the way down. Of course they're gonna make lemonade on the way down. lemons to the sea. When they fall forever, they're gonna be like, well, let's make lemonade out of lemons to the sea. And meanwhile, they're all browbeating me on their way to the sea, which is really a bottomless pit, a bottomless hole, where everybody's so enamored with the free fall, because it's free and they're cheap. Can you imagine it now? Hey, how are you? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, you know when this pit is gonna end? No, don't worry about it. It's great, it's free. Yeah, but I gotta get back. Oh, come on, man. Man, come on, man. Come on. Why'd you jump over the ledge if you had to get back? This is it, and this is it. We're gonna be free falling. Well, probably forever. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't want to free fall forever. I gotta get back to my wife. Ah! Hey, man, don't worry about your wife. She's probably up there falling right above you. Get it out, man, get it out. Are we gonna hit the bottom at some point and are we gonna die? Listen, man, I've been in here for 2 weeks. I haven't hit the bottom yet. There's no such thing as a bottom. You know, they told you the earth was round. It's actually flat. But if you fall down this hole, you never stop falling. Well, I want to get out. I know getting out, dude. This is it. We'll be following here. Yeah, just make some friends. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. There's no chairs around here. We're falling, man. We're falling. Make believe there's a chair. I'm not gonna make believe there's a chair. Enjoy yourself. You're gonna be falling forever. That's crazy, man. You're crazy. I'm gonna fall forever. You're gonna fall. Don't be a pussy. You're gonna fall forever. This is it. This is it. This is it, my friend. I don't want it to be it. I don't want to fall forever. You're gonna fall forever, man. I've got friends. Family. I can't fall forever. I got a wife. She'll be here too. Listen, my friend, pull yourself together. It doesn't get any better than this. You need to realize something, my friend, my new friend. What's your name, my new friend? It's Jason. Jason, my new friend. Jason, I am honored to meet you, my friend, my new friend, Jason. Thank you. Why are you so weird? I found happiness. You found happiness? Yes, of course. I'm falling forever. I fell, and I've been so happy. I just got no weight on my shoulders anymore. There's no weight here. We're just falling. Jason, we're falling, my friend. And as far as I can tell, and I've been here for weeks, there's no bottom. But don't you? What is your name? Steve. Steve. What's going on, Steve? Wow. Jason, you know when you were up there on the surface, right? Yeah. Life sucked on the surface up there, didn't it, Jason? I don't know, yeah, maybe. You didn't know what you were doing with your life. I mean, doesn't everybody have that problem, really? I mean, nobody knows. Right. Very good point. You're brilliant. It's exactly right. Nobody knows what's going on up there. But listen, we're falling now. Jason, we're falling, brother. And as far as I can tell, we're never going to stop falling. You remember that guy up there, don't you? No. No, I don't. You know, Steve, I don't remember anything. I remember the people started running. Everybody around me started running, and I didn't know. Steve, I didn't know, Steve. I didn't have any idea what I was doing. Jason, I'm trying to make you happy here. I'm trying. Stop crying. Now listen to me. Come on, we're gonna be friends, aren't we? We're friends now. Yeah, okay. Quit being a baby buddy. Come on, baby buddy. Stop crying for me, okay? Get it together. We're falling. That's right. We're falling. Don't you feel good? No. Steve. Yeah. What? Steve. I don't get that. What did I get? Where are you saying your name? Steve, that's who I am. Yeah, I know that, but you gotta know who you are. I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. Steve, this is Steve. I'm falling. I'm falling. Steve. Know who you are. Why am I here? It's because you followed the herd. You followed the herd, Jason. People started running, and you just ran with them. They leapt over the side of a cliff into a big, big hole. And you did the same, didn't you? Yeah, but you did too. Yeah, I did. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why if you've been here a long time, if you've been falling a long time, how come we're like falling at the same rate? You should be way down there. Not really. You should be really far down. I don't think so. Remember, there is no bottom. Then are we falling at all if there's no bottom? How do you know there's no bottom, Steve? I don't know anymore. Jason, you have got to pull yourself together. You must remember something. You were not happy up there. People started running and you didn't know any better, Jason. So you started to run with them. I know. I know. I was the one who started. You did what? I started it. See, I'm a leader. And I needed people to follow me. I needed people to follow me, Jason. So, I did something totally irrational. I started running. And people were really concerned. And I kept running and running and running. And what I realized, Jason, is that I was going nowhere. But people were following me anyways. You think about that. Think about how I could have got all these people, thousands, ultimately millions of people running. There I was, streaking down the street at the speed of light. People were very inspired by that, Jason. You gotta know who you are. People don't follow losers, Jason. Losers follow winners, and I knew that, so what I did is realize that I wasn't getting anywhere. But I was still a winner. I'm very much a winner. All the time, there's nothing I do that I don't win. But in that moment, I had the realization. That even though I was running at the speed of light, because I am a winner, I wasn't going anywhere. So I had to guide people, I had to lead people into significance by giving them somewhere to go. And of course, from my childhood, I remembered the pit. Every human being knows about the pit from childhood, but we don't remember, do we, Jason? We don't remember where the pit is. We just know that we've been in the pit. And as an adult, we're no longer in the pit unless we are in the pit. I have no idea what you have been saying to me for the last 5 minutes, Stephen. I just know that you have been falling with me at about the same rate. And that you're talking about nothing that I understand, at least anything important. I don't know. I just know that some people are falling faster, and that people have lemonade in their glasses and they're drinking. I think it's lemonade. Steve? Yeah, I know that you're Steve. Why are you telling me? Steve. I am Steve. Pay attention to me and listen to me. Stop getting caught up in your stories. I'm just telling you, Steve. What's going on? You're lost in your head. You're lost in your stories. I'm not lost in my stories, man. I'm falling in a pit. I followed some people who were following you, and now these people are falling after they've been following, and they're drinking lemonade because they're lemons to the sea. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it, Jason. You didn't tell me. Can you tell me? Why? why we all followed you. Well, that wouldn't be very much fun now, would it, Jason? And the game is over, isn't it? You don't know why you followed me. Not sure I know why I was running. If we come up with an answer for why, just like any 2-year-old, we can ask why for the why. We can even ask why. Why he even exists. But what we know right now is that we're falling together. People are making the best out of the situation, which is why they all have these lemonade glasses. They don't know why they followed me over the ravine. Millions, I would say, at least, possibly billions, have now followed me. They were afraid. And then they saw me running. And they thought, oh my God, he knows. Let's follow him. And Jason, as much as this perplexes you, it's not nearly as perplexing to you as something is to me. I saw a man who didn't follow. I saw a man who resisted like a rock face in an onrushing stream. I saw his face. The locked eyes. I was the first person that he saw. And he was standing erect, just normally. But here's what happened. He started to go like this. When he saw me coming toward him, and at first I didn't know why. And then he extended his back leg to brace himself from the onrushing stream, the onslaught. And that's when I understood what was happening. All the people that were behind me were going to be this current that knocked him over into the pit. Now he knew there was a pit behind him, of course. So, Jason, why was he there? Because even though I find it's very impractical to have a conscience, who would bother? There is something that keeps me up at night and pricks me in the middle of my dreams and stings me. Jason. I'm Steve. I don't know who that guy was. Now, I feel very confident when I look around me and we're all falling forever. There's no bottom here. But if the entire planet careened over that edge except for that guy, I wouldn't feel good, and I wouldn't feel right until that guy followed me over. 'Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, Jason. I have talked to every single person falling in this pit. Sheol is the old Hebrew name for what is going on. Sheol, the bottomless pit below the earth. I've talked to you all. You're the last one I'm talking to, but I could talk to millions more after you. I've talked to you all because I'm the leader here, and I've got to make sure. I don't understand you at all, man, but what do you got to make sure about? What's there to make sure about? I don't know what you would make sure about. There's nothing to make sure about, man. What? I have to make sure that there's no doubts in your mind. Well, there are no doubts in your mind, I can tell. How did you do that, Steve? There are no doubts in my mind anymore. Welcome to Sheol. Welcome. Welcome. I want all of you to be happy. I want all of you to be doubt-free. You're here now. You're with me. Life was too hard up there, Jason. That's why you followed me down here, and we'll be doing various things down here to make ourselves happy, content with our reality. Right? Right. You're right? Are you with me? I am Steve. I know who I am. Are you with me, Jason? I am going to need an assistant, many assistants, to make sure everybody is free of doubt down here. We don't want any doubters down here. We all have to be clear, have to be precise. We need to know what we're doing. Jason, do you know what you're doing? Yes, sir. I do, I think. Yes, I do know. I am sorry for that little bit of doubt there. Thank you for clearing my mind of doubt. Thank you, sir. What about you? Let me get clear. What should I do, sir? What should I do? Sir Jason. I'm Steve. I'm sorry, I was just a momentary blip there. I'm Steve. I know, I'm sorry, I'm Steve. I'm Steve. No, you're not Steve. I am Steve. No, you're not. If I know anything now, I am Steve. No, you're not Steve. I am. Okay, fine. You're Steve. No. We're both Steve now. I'm the leader here. No, we're all leaders together, Steve. That's right, I'm Steve. I am Steve. We're all leaders now, here. We're all going to lead each other here in Sheol. No, we're not. I'm the leader. No. See, you're responding to me now because you're so fixated on your identity, but listen, Steve. You looked into my eyes, and you burned away the doubt. I was afraid. I didn't know. Why? Why would I follow you? Follow millions, billions into this great hole of Sheol? Now I know. Just because of clarity. The truth. We're here. We're here in Sheol. And it's great. And I am grateful. Full of greatness. It's dark, but it'll do. It's a kingdom of darkness. Steve, I want you to do something for me. No. You get my transmission. I clarify your mind, and now you think you're the boss. You're not the boss. I am the boss. I'm the one who started all of this. Jason. No. You don't get to do that anymore, Steve. Junior. No. I'm not Steve Jr. I am Steve. Steve Jr. I started this. You're Steve Jr. I started this. We would not be here in Sheol if it were not for me. No. No. You ran. We followed, but without us, you're leading nothing. Steve Jr., you're leading nothing without your followers. And at some point, the followers learn the disciple eclipses the master, Steve Jr. That time has come. I'm going to lead us now. Yes, it's true. I'll give you that. It's true that you led me and gave me clarity, your transmission. It's true. Steve Jr., but now we have a new mission. A protege can surpass the master, Steve Jr. Well, you're not the new master, Jason. This is my kingdom. We're falling forever. I'm responsible for making sure that everybody is happy, everybody is free of doubt. You don't have the energy that I have. You cannot lead these people. Oh, Steve Jr. This is where you are so lost. These people are not people. You're not seeing clearly. Now, when you gave me your transmission, you blasted out my ignorance. No. Steve Jr. These are souls. When we followed you over the side of the cliff into the abyss, Steve, we died. We did hit the bottom of the pit. And now we are floating souls, and that's why it seems as if we are falling forever, because we do not have any more bodies. We're not falling anymore, Steve. That's why you can't be the leader, because you don't see that. You're too attached to your body. If I'm attached to my body, how come I was able to liberate you? Well, I was ready. Voila! I was ready. Now you need to let go. You need to let go. I don't think I can, Jason. Not Jason. Steve Sr. I won't call you Steve Sr. Okay. Jason. I'm still falling, and you're floating. I can't stop falling, because I'm attached to my body. I'm attached to my identity as the leader. Led the revolution. Got everybody to give up that world. To forsake that world. But I cannot give up what I saw on the way down. Jason, I saw that man. I need you to help me go up and find him. And dance on his face like an angel.